You're watching 3 Questions with Kat. Hey everybody! I have got Jovanna with me today. We are doing another episode of 3 Questions with Kat. She has no idea what I'm going to ask her, but here we go.
Let's do it.
Okay, Jovanna, what do you think stops people from having success in their life?
Ooh, that's a good question. It's a lot of things, right, Catherine? I mean, everybody's different. Everybody has different circumstances. However, those circumstances, I think, sometimes are the very things that really kind of put a stop on what it is that you might want to accomplish. So I think it's that thought pattern that it's like, well, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do it, and you stop yourself. So I think oftentimes it's just us.
We stop ourselves from success.
Yeah.
So have you had experience with that?
No, not at all. I don't do that at all. Everybody else does. I don't.
Not even like what we were
Never.
talking about 10 minutes ago.
Never. I am perfect. I'm the only person in this universe that has no beliefs that are stopping me. Yeah, I'm the only one. I got it like that.
So we're stopping ourselves from success.
Yes.
Do you want to give an example so they can have something concrete?
Sure. So it's a lot of, I think this is an example we were talking about. Sometimes you have an impulse or an impetus to do something, and then you're like, but wait, I have to go clean the kitchen, or I have to go fix that curtain that's bothering me. I don't know. I have that kind of eye where I'm like, ooh, I could do that real quick, and then I'll go do XYZ. So
that's really a form of sabotage.
that's what it is. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, that's us getting in the way. But I don't do that at all.
No.
Everybody else does.
I can't picture that.
No.
The second question is, how do you overcome obstacles that are standing in your way?
The truth is, by doing them, you actually have to just do a little piece of it, not the whole thing, but do one thing that makes you feel like you're working towards doing more of it. And when you get a little bit of a rhythm, and when you get a little bit of maybe confidence that you've achieved that one little thing, it gives you more of like, I'm going to use the word impetus again. I remember it from my vocabulary class. I don't know why I love that word right now, but I do. It gives you that impetus to do something else. And confidence is built when you do something and you chip away at something that is holding you back. So that's what I would say. Just start with one little thing, one little thread.
Okay, so don't think of there's a saying that says, you can eat an elephant one bite at a time. But if you think of eating an elephant, you're like, oh, I'm going to throw up. Yeah, I'm too full. But that's how our goals and dreams are. If you think of every single step it's going to take to accomplish it, you're like, I can't.
It's overwhelming. It's daunting. It's daunting. And then we shut down. Yeah. And then that's another self-sabotaging behavior where you're like, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to do what's easy. And that's what you...
And guys, sometimes this could be as simple as you just making the list. Making the list of every step that you're going to need to do in order to accomplish your dream. And sometimes then you're making sometimes just one thing on your list may require 18 things.
Oh, this is so true.
But you have to start with a list.
Yes,
you have to start somewhere and chip away at it every day. The final question I like to ask people is, what do you wish you would have known 5 years ago?
Wow. 5 years ago, I wish I would have known that what I thought was important then isn't actually.
Yeah.
That the emphasis I was putting on something that ended up being now just a blip on the radar, I wish I hadn't put so much focus and energy into that result, that right now I'm like, why did I spend so much time doing? Oh, and also doing something, because then when you don't do it, you regret. Isn't there a saying like you regret the things you don't do?
Yeah.
So I wish I did more things. I mean, I know that sounds wild, but it's like, don't not do something that you're called to do. Don't not do.
She's elbowing me because of a conversation we had right before this.
Yes, because it's like, those are the regrets we have.
And you don't want to live life with regrets. No. This is a legacy you're leaving. And every day that you put it off and you don't do something towards it, it's one less difference you've made in the world. It's one less life you've touched. And I was telling her, there's people waiting for that special kind of wonderful that only you have. So if you don't put your voice out into the world, no one will hear it. And they may not know what they've missed, but you will know. You will know that void you left. This is not a face of guilt. This is a face of, I'm gonna do something different next week. So 5 years ago, you would have said, don't worry about the little things and do what makes your heart sing.
That's pretty well encapsulated. Yeah, that's good.
You know what my friend, my mentor Antoine used to say, don't sweat the petty things and don't pet the sweaty things.
Oh, that's hysterical. Who wants to pet someone's seti?
Yeah, that's smelly.
Oh, that's hysterical. Okay, listen to that. That's good. That's good.
So how can people find you if they want to look you up and see what you're doing? She goes live every Friday on YouTube at 2 p.m. So that's one place you can find her. But tell everyone where they can find you.
Online, anywhere and everywhere. This is Jovanna, like you're introducing me. Jovanna, hi, this is Jovanna. And that's the easiest way to say, whether it's my website, Instagram.
Tell them how to spell your name.
Why? Do you think it's a little tricky, maybe?
I mean, you never know. You're the only Jovanna I know.
Jovanna. This is Jovanna.
Thanks for talking to me today.
Oh my gosh, that was so fun. It doesn't have to be over already. Oh my gosh. We're going to do more. Bye.
To overcome your obstacles standing in the way of your success and have the tips you need to reach your dreams.